This is unacceptable, and we just saw today something occur that usually should never occur in football. Let's get started with the program. Muy buena, mi gente, aquí nos encontramos nuevamente en otro programa de fútbol con Bambán.
Dentro del área, golpea Petit, Zidane y gol. Ha marcado Zidane el 1-0 para Francia.
Welcome everybody, and here we go. This is another show of Fútbol con Bambán, and yes, I'm just talking about it. Just finished right now. Real Madrid versus Valencia, 2-2. The game just ended, and what a way to end this game. And we're talking about a decision that Gil Manzano decided to do on his own will to stop a play when it was actually the ball in the air, and just Bellingham is getting ready to head it inside the goal. Gil Manzano decides to just close the game and just whistle the final whistle of the match. This is incredible. This is incredible because this is something that is not supposed to happen, especially not at this division, especially not on a big game like this one, and especially not in a game the way it has. I know that after the interview, there was a lot of people that I was receiving texts saying to me, Hector, this is a payback for the first half that Gil Manzano stopped also Valencia when they're about to center. There's two big differences in this explanation. One of them is Valencia, yes, was attacking. However, they were not even close to make a center on the match, and let alone that center was actually rejected by a Real Madrid player. So there's two different actions to be considered in this game. The center from Real Madrid was actually, the ball was in the air. The ball was in the air already in play, and Jude Bellingham scores with that ball, and it does not count. Now, we can go back to the rules of basketball that right now, today and day, a ball when it's in the air and if the buzzer beats, is a score. Yes, if somebody else touches it, it's not a score. In this case, the ball's in the air. There's a whistle, final whistle coming upside. Jude Bellingham touches it. If we go to basketball rules, it's completely legal to be not count the goal. However, this is football, my friends. This is actually the sport that these type of things should not occur. And what really is frustrating in here is that actually a decision like this could be very expensive for a team that is actually playing for the title. Because right now there's two very important points that just got lost in here that it could pay off on a very big price at the end of the season right now. So it's natural that a lot of players went against the ref, trying to say that he's just, he just made a bad decision. Jude Bellingham actually said something a little bit different, and we got to see how much the penalty comes against him, because we know that Lewandowski, just by touching his nose against this same ref, got 3-game suspension. It might be that Jude Bellingham gets three-game suspension because Gil Manzano decides, that he probably just said something that Gil Manzano did not like. So this is very sad today in football, especially in Spanish football. We know right now that, it's something that is not expected, is not supposed to occur. I'm very frustrated. I just did my Spanish program before this one, so I might be a little bit more calm right now, but I was furious in the Spanish program. So it comes out to be right now that, just to give a little summary about what happened today. First half of the match, first 28 minutes, Real Madrid was total dominating the game, dominating the midfield. I'm not saying they were playing the perfect game. We still saw some mistakes coming inside and starting the game from the defense side all the way to the middle. However, we saw Valencia very tight on the back, very smart, trying to take the velocity for counterattacks when possible. But Real Madrid was very, very, very concentrated at one point in the middle of their game. And for 28 minutes, we're looking really good, looking in favor of Real Madrid, total domination in the match, not attacking as much as they probably should have, but it still showed that Real Madrid was completely in control of the match. It came out to be the 3 minutes from a bad decision that comes out from Fede Valverde and a cross. Valencia takes the ball, makes the first goal immediately in less than 2 more minutes. Carvajal makes another pass that gives it to Valencia. Valencia comes inside, scores the second goal. In less than 3 minutes, Real Madrid was down 2-0 in the match. It doesn't come up until almost the end of the first half where Vinicius Jr. comes inside and makes his first score. And then, of course, what I just mentioned a little while ago, Valencia in the final minutes was doing a possession of the ball that they seemed like they were about to center. Gil Manzano stops the match. Valencia centers the ball. Immediately, Real Madrid stops it. It comes out to be that everybody's fighting against Gil Manzano. Why would you stop the play when we're in the middle of an attack? Now, to be consistent, maybe Gil Manzano was feeling guilty at that point, and that's why he decides to go in the second half. Does the same thing, but we'll talk a little bit about what goes on in the second half. Real Madrid is losing 1-2 in this match. It comes out to be that the second half comes out. Real Madrid is still not finding the formula to be able to be danger inside, but it started to ramp up a little bit more in the game. And a little bit more of the match started looking for it. However, Valencia from time to time was keeping the game very entertaining and back and forward. It comes out to be that Ancelotti does some changes, brings inside Modric, brings inside Brahim Diaz. This changes the whole environment of the game. Now, by doing these changes, Real Madrid now presents a little bit more danger, more possession of the ball, more control of the ball, inclusive. This actually, after this substitution, comes inside and Vinicius scores the second goal of the match, which brings up very different aspects of looking at the game. Ancelotti brings inside Fran Garcia, and then also brings inside Joselu on the match. And then he comes out to bring Nacho in the match. So it comes out to be that Real Madrid is looking now to more control in the game, a little bit more possession. And this brings in a huge accident in the match that it's very unfortunate. Diakabi suffers a knee injury. It looks really, really nasty. We're praying for him that hopefully he's gonna heal and be able to play back pretty soon. Hopefully this is just a sprain and not as bad as everybody was seeming to be in the field, because even the players from both squads were actually not trying to look because it appeared that the knee snapped. At least that's what Javi Guerra says at the end of the game, that he thinks that the knee was actually severely injured. So anyways, we hope the best for him, desire the best for him. It wasn't intentional. The way Tchouaméni fell back, unfortunately, it fell on top of his knee, and it looks like it's worse than what I think it is. But this actually occurred in the minute 90 of the match. And right there and then, right after this occurred, they give 7 minutes in the match, showing that they didn't take in consideration the minutes that were already lost by the Diakabi injury. And then it comes out to be that there's a penalty that is whistled from Hugo Duro, right, in favor of Valencia. The VAR comes inside, tells Gil Manzano, go watch the play again. He sees the play that Fran Garcia touches the ball. There's no contact of Hugo Duro. It should have never been whistled a penalty kick. So Gil Manzano says, play on, no penalty. But there's already 2.5 minutes weighing over from the 7 minutes that goes on. So now the corner comes inside. It's still minute 96. Corner comes inside. And then Luka Modric takes the corner kick right at the minute, not a little bit more than 97. And Gil Manzano, apparently, because Hugo Duro says that, Gil Manzano says, this is the last play, guys. So Modric comes on, kicks the center. It got deflected by Valencia. Immediately, Brahim Diaz takes the ball. He's dribbling to the side of the court. As soon as he actually is about to center, you see Gil Manzano taking the whistle to his mouth, but the ball goes in the air, and that's when Gil Manzano decides to whistle the match and blow the whistle, the play dead. But the play is halfway being performed. And even Hugo Duro from this other squad said, you should have whistled as soon as it got deflected in the corner. If you didn't whistle when the ball got deflected in the corner, as you said, then you can't whistle that type of play. You got to allow it to continue to see exactly how it ends. Well, he decided to have dedication in here. And with today, I hope this leaves clear to a lot of people who always say that Gil Manzano is a Real Madrid fanatic. It was clear that he's not today in favor of Real Madrid. And it's not looking good right now because that's 2 points that Real Madrid loses. And 2 points can cost a lot to a team like Real Madrid, because 2 points today, and maybe Girona loses tomorrow, and if Barcelona ties tomorrow, that gives the lead already to Real Madrid. Now, yes, I understand Real Madrid still has a good lead Today's at 7 points. It comes out to be that Girona wins tomorrow. It comes right back to 4 points in the match. But 2 points can very hurt Real Madrid also. There's 9 more games left in the season. So this might take a big play. Not only that, I bet you this is going to be the topic of the entire week about how Manzano really screwed Real Madrid today. So there you got it, my friends. I'm reacting a little bit and a little bit more cooled down now, but I was really furious as soon as that whistle got blown. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is the show. I was not able to record this week, and I apologize. There's tons of a story that I wanted to record, but business actually kept me very occupied. And between that and the sports for my kids did not allow me to record, and I apologize for that. I'll try to be better. I'll try to do better, but it's unacceptable what happened today, and I just wanted to give you guys the news about that. So hopefully you enjoyed this show, and wait for the next one for Football con Bamba. Ciao.